Hey everybody, it's Walt with Florida Services Tampa. Just want to do a quick video on a mold remediation job that we're doing. It's in New Tampa. We're not really going to get into the address, obviously, or the homeowner's name, but real quick, let's do a quick walkthrough. We've already started the demolition, but going back to the beginning, I'm going to start from there for what we call cause of loss. Originally, they said the water heater leaked, and it got into a dispute over drywall and whose responsibility, and it was a condo association issue. I don't know. But anyway, we're hired to clean up the mold, get it ready for a rebuild. The issue we found here now is the air conditioner unit sits at this level. And unfortunately, some AC company decided that they want to take the drain line and move the drain line to a main stack line. And if you see, the pipe's not even... There's nothing to seal it. But see, you can't even do this. You can't drill into a 3-inch line. That's a 3-inch line that goes to the second floor for probably a toilet. You can't do that. So you got sewer gases that will be exposed coming up into the air conditioner, which will blow through the house. The other issue is when they flush a toilet upstairs, what happens? Water's gonna come out. The pipe being jammed into a 3-inch line, anything that passes through it, fecal matter, toilet papers, personal garments, whatever, it's gonna get stuck on this pipe as it goes by. That's a problem. The drain is actually here. So somebody capped it off, which means it's probably clogged. So this drain comes down this wall and goes down into the slab, and it drains to the outside of the property. So instead of somebody trying to clean that out, they shortcutted it and added this. And you can't do that. That's improper. You're not allowed to do that. So that's a problem. So that's something they're going to have to deal with. Another issue we found is when this drywall came out over here, I guess whoever the wonderful construction crew was that built this place had this piece of wood with screws in it, and it was actually sitting right here. And if you look now, there's a hole. And of course, this is a 2-inch line that goes over to the sink. So the sink drains. So now you have water that can come out of here. You have water or fecal matter that can come out of here, and it's just a mess. This is why you got to watch certain contractors, because they don't play by the rules. They don't do the right thing. But the other issue we got, which is the most important one of all, this is the wall that adjoins the second unit. And as you can see, her drywall is nothing but mold. It's molded up everywhere. So obviously, when this drywall on this unit got moldy, it then transferred to that unit. So now it's spreading and going unit to unit to unit. Now, we've already sprayed some, but we have a lot of cleaning to do. We have HEPA vacuuming to do. But it really doesn't make a lot of sense to do some stuff because we have to knock on this lady's door and say, I'm sorry, but today your kitchen's being removed. So this is the back of her kitchen. This is the back of her laundry room. And then of course that's gonna be the back of the bathroom. And let's walk over to the bathroom. Here's what's gonna make this pretty expensive. Not just the kitchen issue, but when you get into the bathroom, you can look, she's got a shower pan, but it's an older one. But somebody's been doing work in here, but it's all molded up. So all this is going to have to come out. Obviously, this line here is for the toilet supply. And they share a drain for the sinks for the vanities. But it's a mess. It's a mess. Oh, and we still got to take this ceiling out because you can see the ceiling's got mold all over it. But something else we found is that they had drywall one layer above all this. So which means all of this frame's got to come out. All this ductwork's got to come out. This ceiling here, our guy started pulling this out, and of course pulling this out, we found more drywall there that has mold all over it. So this entire frame is coming out. It's just turning into a much larger job. And when we started taking this side out, the pantry here had a little bit of mold in that. We tore it out and seen the back of the drywall was nothing but mold. So we ended up having to take the whole wall out. So we still got to finish our demolition, our cleanup, our baseboards. We have to treat, put air scrubbers in. There's a lot of work left for us to do. We're obviously won't be done today, but we want to get a quick video so people can see what we look at as we're starting jobs. This is what makes it hard for us to bid a job. People want a job, and you can do a worst case scenario and tell them $15,000 and scare them. You can look at them and say, oh, $3,500, and they're like, okay, go ahead and do it. But then when you're done, you're back to 15. So I try to tell people low and a high because I don't know what hitting damage we're gonna find. I don't know how much additional work we're gonna have to do. So I believe this entire unit, when we did the bidding on this one, we won the bid at $9,800. Well, now the bid's going to go up, and by the time we're done, because of the additional damage, they're probably going to be around $13,000 to $15,000. But you can't prevent it. You can't stop the job and change your mind. But we still got this unit to do, and whatever we're doing here is going to be that unit too, because it's the same exact floor plan. It just butts up. They butt together. But we're going to have to really look at this overhead here, because with water coming from a second floor possibly, or maybe an overhead leak of some sort, could be anything. Until we get out, we won't know. But that drywall should have been molded up, because it was behind the existing drywall that was here. And I can see that molded up. But behind that, I would have to think that maybe there's a roof leak. But now they're about to lose all their ductwork. So the ductwork isn't a lot because it's just in this area. But this is only on this side of the house, a 1 bedroom. On that side, there's 2 more bedrooms. But those sides are unaffected, at least from what we can tell so far. So, okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Take care.